This is my 22nd live on YouTube. Um, what the heck? And just wanted to talk about taking care of your body, taking care of our bodies, and how important that is. Oh, here I go. Um, how important that is when it comes to clarity, mental clarity, um, and just feeling better in general. When your body feels better, you are able to, have clear thoughts, and you're not tired all the time. You just feel better. Um, I have I've always been really active. I've always been the type to work out or just kind of like be outside, whether that be riding bikes, rollerblading, swimming. I've always um, really liked to just be active outside. That's how I grew up, and so I guess that's what I'm accustomed to. And so when I had my child, it was COVID, and I mean, of course, I've had points in my life where my physical fitness wasn't the best, but I always kind of go back to being physically fit. Um, but when I had my son, it was COVID. It was right around the time that COVID started, and so I didn't. I just lost all motivation to work out. So not only was I pregnant, eating, but I was not motivated to work out, like especially in the house. I had a gym. We had a gym, um, in the apartments that we lived in at the time, but everything shut down because it was COVID, so I couldn't work out, and I feel like so that was 2020. I feel like I'm still coming back from that. I still am like trying to get my body back to the point to where it was before I had my child. And I don't think that I'll ever have the same body that I had before I had a kid, but I just want to strive for being well in my body and being physically fit, and also um being flexible. I do walk. I try to take walks. I probably do walks about 3 to 4 times a week. I'll do like a 3 mile walk around. I live in Oakland, so it's called Lake Merritt. So I do that probably like 3 times a week. I also go to a trainer maybe like 2 to 3 times out of the week. And then if I'm not going to my trainer, I have weights and stuff at home. So I'll work out at home. But yeah, I've been walking. My trainer was telling me, he was encouraging me to, like, in the mornings, if I can do a walk in the morning. And what did he say? Do a walk in the mornings before I eat, and then don't eat for another hour after I do my walk. So sometimes I try to do that. Or if I'm just eating, I'll take a walk. If I've already done my workout for the day, I'll take a walk. Just to, you know, move the food around. Um, but yeah, so I have so yeah, this recently is the first time that I've been able to be kind of disciplined when it comes to my eating, because I don't ever mind working out, but the problem that I have is the eating, and it's the sugar and the cheese and just all the things that I'm not supposed to be eating. So I've been um being kind of disciplined for maybe like the last 2 3 weeks with eating better, and I just really want to feel good in my body. I don't want to feel tired. I want to be able to run around with my son and be okay, be perfectly fine. Um, Another thing that I really need to focus on is flexibility. Um, I will work out and won't stretch. So I'm gonna try to start doing at least 10 minutes a day. Stretching, just really just simple everyday stretches. Just to become more flexible and have flexibility. I was talking to my cousin. We were talking about how flexibility really dictates. what it's like when you're an elder and how you age. If you aren't flexible, most likely you're going to be in a lot of pain and you're not going to age well. And so just having that in mind, I'm like, I really need to start stretching. Um, but I also feel as if, and no, as if, but I know that like physical fitness and flexibility, and it's like directly tied to a lot of emotions that we have. Like just even yeah, I've done yoga. I like doing yoga. Um, these days I don't have as much time as I used to have back in the day when I used to do yoga classes, but I am going to start stretching for 10 minutes a day. Um, but I feel like say you have like say your back is like feeling tight, or you having back pain, and you having sciatica, stuff like that. And luckily I haven't been having any pain, knock on wood. But I haven't been having any pain in my body, and I've been pretty consistent working out. But I just feel like certain areas of your body, say they may be tight or like just a little, tense or something. And I just feel like those are emotions. Well, we know that they most likely are emotions that are trapped in your body. So when you could, well, excuse me, when you move and when you allow your body to move and you work those kinks out, oftentimes you're able to release emotions, or at least you're able to process the emotions. And so um I just believe that, the body, it holds and it keeps a lot of our trauma. And if we don't move our bodies, and if we're not well in our bodies, um it can be really hard to process and just figure things out and figure out, like, why am I feeling like this? Why am I still depressed, or why am I still stressed? And it's like, have you went for a walk, and like, have when's the last time you went walking? When's the last time you worked out? When's the last time you had something healthy? When's the last time you had a salad? Um and I think we find all these different ways to um hide from the things that we need to go through. Even sugar, even sweets are like comfort food. For me, like when I eat really bad, like if I eat a lot of sweets, I literally feel like I was drinking. Like the next day, I feel like I was drinking. Like I literally be damn near hungover, and it's not like a bad hungover, but I feel puffy and sluggish, tired. Um, and so just imagine going through that, like every day, to the point to where you don't really know, and you're never energetic, you're never feeling like your best, because you're always eating sugar, you're always eating hella bread, you're always eating all these things that change your mood and make you sluggish. And so that seems like that's really hard when you're trying to process emotions, and it takes a lot of energy out of you to cry and process stuff that you've been going through, but you're hella tired because you just ate hella food and you were drinking, you know what I'm saying, or smoking, drinking, all the different things. So yeah, I want to strive for wellness, holistic wellness. I want to be well in all the ways, all the areas. I eat more sweet stuff during the holidays down here in NOLA. It's Thanksgiving through Mardi Gras. Yeah. And I don't think that, we can't do bad. I mean, like, we can't eat, you know, but everything's in moderation. So, instead of me sitting down eating a whole plate full of food, I might just have a little small plate. I might just taste, just to get the nostalgia, and to taste the things that I want to taste, but just have some control. And so I'm not eating, way, way, way too much. But I know y'all probably got some super good food out there. I have not been to New Orleans yet. Oh, Mardi Gras. I haven't been yet, but I know the food is amazing. So, um, I think it's okay to, eat in moderation. I think it's okay to try stuff to eat every now and again, even, whatever, if you want to drink or smoke or whatever. But I just think when it becomes something that you do every single day, all day, every day, then that's when you can start to develop chronic illnesses, chronic diseases, and your body does not have the opportunity to repair itself. It doesn't have time to heal, um, and your mind doesn't have time to catch up because it's tired from digesting food all day, all the time. So, yeah, I'm just striving to be my healthiest self. The older I get, the more I want to, incorporate just healthy practices, and so that I don't need to be in and out of the doctor's office. I just want to live. I want to live well. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's something that's going around or something and it's like, the flu or it's COVID going around or something, and but I don't want to have to be going to the doctor, be in the hospital. I don't want problems to be arising, and I just feel like in order to live that type of life, you have to prevent illness, and so you have to live a healthy lifestyle. We're not here forever, and so the bodies that we have, I feel like it's really important to take care of them. And I think people take our when you're young, you take your body for granted, and you don't realize that. Hold on. Like the damage you did in your 20s, that mess is gonna follow you around when you in your 70s, and um, may make your life hard, may make it really hard and difficult for you to get around and move around and have a normal life without assistance, um, if you're continuously beating up your body. And so um, I think that also, when you're moving your body and when you are allowing things to like move outside of your body, just even dancing. Like if you're just dancing and you're moving your hips and you're moving your arms, and sometimes that can awake certain like triggers or different emotional things that you may have not processed, but because you have, accelerated your heart rate, and now you're able to breathe differently, and you're able to uh what you call it, just allow those emotions to run through you. And it's just like you'll see people like when they be in the gym, and it's like after you done did that, the hard breathing and you're working out, it's like you think clearer when you walk out of the gym. You just feel different. It literally changes the chemistry of your brain. I've been dealing with those sea moss gummies. I'm basically trying to do a watermelon and nuts diet. I didn't cut the watermelon yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what's up. I did that last summer. No, well, I did watermelon, but I also did just like I just tried to do raw vegan last year. Um, recently I just been doing. I try to stick to like protein lately, or like I'll do like a vegetarian protein shake, maybe like 1 to 2 times a day. Drinking a lot of water. Um, no carbs mostly, unless I like. Um, one of my close friends, two of my close friends had birthday parties. So at the birthday party, I kind of like ate bad, which I wish I wouldn't have, but everything was delicious and it was vegan. So I was like, dang, I can't, I can't pass up good vegan food. Um, and so, uh, but yeah, I've been trying to like stick to protein, no carbs, lots of water, berries. I try not to even do too many fruits that are like super sweet. So just berries. I've been doing blueberries, blackberries, strawberries. Um, and my son has been enjoying a lot of blueberries too, which is cool. But yeah, I'm just trying to become more and more healthy. Um, and hopefully I can continue to stay disciplined. I grew up eating, oh my god, the way that I ate. Oh Lord, the way that I used to eat as a young person. Oh my god. I don't even know how I have any teeth because I literally used to eat candy like every single day, and just I just used to eat so much bad, horrible stuff, and I had no idea how bad it was. And it's like a lot of people don't know how bad this food is for us. And it's like even if you tell people, sometimes they be like, "Oh, I'm still gonna eat it. I love this." And it's like, bro, if you only knew, this food is literally um, poison to make you sluggish and stupid and depressed and stressed and all the things. They literally are putting straight up drugs and chemicals in this food. Um, so, yeah, I just think that it's really important that we eat well so that we can think well and be well. I think healing is, like I said, it's a holistic journey. You can't just do one thing and think that, you know, it's like you can't just wash something with water. You gotta use soap. You gotta use soap, and it's a process. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole process. You gotta dry it afterwards. You gotta. It's just yeah. I just really think that healing is holistic. You have to take every part of your life and think like, all right, how am I gonna change this? How am I gonna approach this now that I am um trying to live a lifestyle that is more healthy for me? How do I do that? And where is there dysfunction? Where is there toxicity? Which parts of my life have toxicity? Is it in the area of what I eat? Is it in the area of what I consume as far as what I hear and see and the media that I watch? Or is it the people that I'm around? Is it the food that I'm eating? Um, is it the environment that I'm in? You have to do a whole life assessment and figure out, okay, how, it's a big commitment. It's a lot of work. And that's why a lot of people don't want to really do the work to heal, because you have to uproot your entire life and you have to make the decision that I am going to live like this now. I'm not going to continue to live my life, stressed, depressed, frustrated, just living my life in toxicity. It's a life change. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle change. Does it get hot out there? It does get hot out here. It don't. It be. I mean, it get hot. Like right now, it's like 80 something degrees. Well, tonight, right now, it's like this is late. It's about to be 12 o'clock in a little bit. Um, it's like 75 degrees right now. It was like 80 something, 85 something today. The thing is it don't get that hot, but most houses out here don't have AC because it don't get that hot. Most places don't have AC out here. And so a lot of places you go to, it be hot. And then I think because it's always like cool and it's breezy in the Bay Area, that when it gets hot, that everybody just be like, "Oh, it's hot." Like we can't take it. It's too hot, and it don't be that hot. But it is hot when you don't got AC and you can't just go straight in to somewhere that has AC. Um, but I want to say I think we're all experiencing a heat wave right now. So it was really hot. Me and my son went to the beach today. Um, we kicked it at the beach most of the day today, and it was warm. It wasn't like unbearable, but it was pretty hot. And, it seemed really humid today. I don't mostly experience humidity here in the Bay Area, but it seemed really humid. I'm originally from Bakersfield, where it's like they're experiencing like 113-degree weather temperatures, and I lived in DC for a while, which the humidity damn near killed me. It was like 102 midday. Oh God, Jesus. Oof, that is so much. Was it 102 and humid or 102 and dry? Um, but yeah, when I moved to DC, I moved there in the summertime, and it was like right before 4th of July. And me and my friend decided that we were going to ride our bikes over, like, I want to say it was a few miles. It was a few miles ride, and then we rode our bikes back to the 4th of July because they do the fireworks. Um, uh, what is that? I think it's on constitutional. Okay, dry. Well, at least it wasn't humid. Um, but yeah, so we drove back to where they do the fireworks and stuff at. And when I tell you I almost died, I had never experienced humidity like that, and I couldn't breathe. I really had to adjust to humidity and like how it feels when you're, especially doing something active. We've been getting about 3 days of burning heat, then a few days of rain. Oh Lord, ooh. I mean, at least y'all get a break with the rain, but man, that's a lot. I didn't know it'd be raining like around this time, but the Bay Area is weird like that. Like, yeah, it'll be hot, and then a couple days it'll be cloudy and cold, and then we'll be, trying to get some little sprinkles and stuff. I'm right next to San Francisco. San Francisco probably gets a little more of that than Oakland does, because I feel like it's a little more cold and misty, and it's surrounded by more water. Um, but yeah, it hasn't been bad. It's been nice, and the house I live in. I live downstairs, so it's mostly and it's concrete on my floor. Let's see, can you see? Let's see, it's concrete. So I live in kind of like I don't know, kind of feel like a basement. So it's usually cooler in my room. So if I come to my room, come downstairs, most of the time and don't really have to worry about nothing. Um, but yeah, it's been hot. Usually in New Orleans, we get about a month of rain in the summer. Mm, mm-hmm. Yeah, so y'all be grateful for that rain. For when the rain come in. But yeah, so I just wanted to tap in shortly about just about that, about taking care of our bodies and really understanding that if you're trying to to change your life and be on the healing journey, it's not just one part of your life. You can't just focus on one thing and think that you're not about to be all right. Have a good night. Thank you for tapping in with me. I appreciate chatting with you, and I hope to see you again. I'll be going live every day, sometimes early in the day, sometimes at night. But I try to tap in at least once a day. And lately, I've been talking about how to start a healing journey, because that's well, I'm not starting mine, but that's what I have to offer right now. And then as time goes, I'm sure I'll bring up different topics about healing and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you, appreciate you. Um, but yeah, so um, that's it. I'm gonna tap back in tomorrow. Just wanted to tap in tonight and um, give my little 2 cents before I head on to bed. All right, good night, peace and blessings.